Black voices are often invited to talk about blackness, right? And the aspects of the Black experience, as opposed to white voices don't have to talk about whiteness. They can talk about whatever their field is, whatever their interest is, whatever their intellectual pursuit is. It doesn't have to be tied to their race. And when Black voices are invited, it's not for just the pure intellectual discourse. It's for the Black or minority or, perspective or engagement on that. And that is a burden. Why do I have to represent all Black composers? Why do I have to represent Black pianists? I'm an artist, I'm a pianist, and my Blackness is incidental to that. It's central to me. My parents listened to classical music, and it was it was the music in the house, and I liked it. So my parents got me piano lessons. Not many kids really like to practice, but I never wanted to quit playing music. So I started piano when I was 6 and stopped for years, starting again at 8, started violin at 9, and around 8 to 10 range, we started playing tennis. And we is my sister and I. From the ages of 9 to 16, most of the days were taken up with tennis and music, mostly tennis, until 15. When I was one of 2 Black kids in a graduating class of 400 some. And that was 1982. So in terms of, name calling and sort of racist behavior, I'd experienced that from the time that I was in school, through high school. It wasn't as if it was just a racist existence there, but there were racist things happened. And while we were traveling for tennis tournaments, certainly there was a tournament my sister was in Birmingham. There were a few Black families, and they told everybody, it's like, okay, in the Black families, these are the clubs that you can't practice at. My parents and the other parents said, well, if we can't go to them, nobody should be able to use them, which did not result in any change in policies. When I was 15 and figuring out what I was going to study in school, I knew that I needed music in my life every day. And if I didn't do any of the other things that I was involved in, then I would be fine. Initially, when you play, if you like it, you're playing for yourself. It makes you feel good, you enjoy it, maybe enjoy showing off, whatever it is, but it's self-involved. And in the kind of music that I do, I'm a messenger, I'm a medium, I'm the person that is representing the voice of the composer, right? And I'm representing that voice to the audience, right? So it's not for my pleasure, it's not for my enjoyment, it's for the enjoyment of the audience. And, I need to fully understand and live the emotional content of the piece. If something is heartbreaking, if I'm crying, I can't deliver it to the audience, right? And so, it's at the moment of performance, it's for the audience to feel it. I can't feel it fully, right? Because I can't transmit it. So my practice is, how do I transmit this? My old teacher Fleischer used to say, don't exercise your own demons on the music, right? Don't work out your own issues, that were not the composer's issues because it feels good and it seems, it's making you feel better. A composer didn't write it for that. Sometimes we impose emotional sets on things that aren't there, right? When you're performing, it's not for you to enjoy it, it's for the audience.